What's the message from Craig and the staff? What are they looking to see from you?
Just making a little more of a harder place and being a little more stingier on the forecheck and stuff like that, and getting to the dirty areas and getting to the net. So, going to be doing a little more of that, and then play my game other than that.
Facing Utah, what does this game mean to you?
I mean, it's exciting. Spent my whole career with those guys, so it's going to be fun playing against some of my old teammates, and it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Is there extra motivation to kind of show them what they've missed?
Yeah, I mean, there's always motivation for every game, but I mean, I feel like since it's first game playing against them, so there's maybe a little extra for this one.
Who are you looking forward to facing off against?
Old guys. I mean, probably I gotta say one guy, maybe Lawson Krause the most, since I played with him most of my career, so it'll be fun.
You know how to get the better of him, you think? You know him pretty well?
Yeah, I think I got him.
You think you got him?
Yeah.
Have you talked at all with him leading into the game? I know they played today.
No, I mean, texting here and there, but nothing crazy, no.
Tavares gets his 500th goal. He'll be honored this week. What have you learned about him this year?
I mean, it's just, it's like great to come to the rink every day and see what he does and trying to pick up things from him and learn too. I mean, he's a future Hall of Famer. I mean, just a phenomenal player.
15 forwards in camp. What's the competition for jobs like from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's the NHL, right? So everybody wants to play, no one wants to sit out. So there's a lot of competition here.
You guys look like you might get Scott Laughton back. What have you learned about him as a teammate in your early days here?
Yeah, I mean, he's a funny guy. It's fun to be around him often on the ice, and he works really, really hard, and he's going to be a big time player for us.
What does the team have to take away, learn from how last night's game went?
Obviously, just we just have to be better in some of the small details, and I know we've talked about it a lot, but just little things within the game that kind of creep up over shift to shift and kind of build. That tend to have you more on your heels and on your toes and dictating play, and that's just being a little better in battles. A little quicker all over the ice, and that's just not just with the puck, but just puck support. We're more together as a five-man unit, so the game all of a sudden kind of starts to flow, and you build momentum that way, and you start to put things in your favor and wear the opponent down, and spend more time on their half of the ice. So obviously we haven't had that consistency we would like, and every game means the same, but we're still here in the early going. We just got to continue to stay with it and recognize where we got to be better, and keep challenging each other to play better, be more consistent, and execute at a higher level.
For the first time this season, the forward group appears to be full.
Pardon?
For the first time this season, the forward group appears to be full. What's Scott coming back into the lineup? What that maybe think for the group as well?
Yeah, I think it's massive, the role he plays for us. Thought he had a tremendous first off season in training camp. Really wanted to get things going positively and come in and be the player that he believes and knows he is, and that we know he is as well. So you can sense more comfort in him coming into the year. Obviously unfortunate with the injury, but he's worked real hard, done everything he can to stay sharp and get himself back up to speed here and help the group. So obviously happy to have him back. I think just his competitiveness, his hockey sense, not just with the puck and making plays, which obviously has a real strong ability to do so, but the way he can play defensively, and he lays it all on the line. I mean, you saw countless times last year, and certainly in the playoffs, blocking shots, the way he competes in face-offs and loose pucks, a lot of those details that goes a long way to help you have success. So no doubt he's gonna be a nice boost for us, and brings a tremendous amount of energy and personality to our room. And I think that'll be really positive for us as well.
What do you think Ekman Larsson can bring to your power play unit, and what's the key for your group to get rolling here?
Yeah, I mean, we only had the one look last night. I actually think we've been doing some good things. You know, our puck speed's been a little better. We've been generating more shots, more opportunities, and you know, when you're not finishing those chances, it obviously can get you can confuse yourself a little bit. So there's no doubt we can still be a lot better, and we haven't produced the way that we want or consistently enough. But I think there's actually been some good habits there, and we just got to stay on it. And eventually, you know, that shooting percentage will turn around and things like that. So just got to continue to do a lot of the things well, especially some of the underlying stuff that we look at, and then obviously when we look at it on video and as a group. So stay with it, and obviously, you know, always got a great read for the game. You know, handles the puck so well, very deceptive, and you know, that sifter of his is as good as anyone's in the league. His ability to deliver pucks through lanes and the timing of it all is really, really good. So try to maximize that.
I know you would have preferred to obviously have the milestone 500th goal come in a win, but now getting a chance to get back home, have your family, maybe you know, the home fans be part of kind of the ceremony. What would that be like for you?
Yeah, it'll be special. Obviously, hit a mark like that, you never take it for granted. Even though it came in the fashion that it did, you know, you appreciate each and every goal that went in, and how difficult it can be, and you know, so many of them when you just had to do the easy part and just push the puck over the line. So you know, grateful for my teammates, all the support through my years here in Toronto and obviously in New York as well. You know, coaches, staff, family, everyone that you know, helps me on a daily basis through the journey I've been on in my career. So yeah, it'll be nice to take a few moments and to share with everyone, and yeah, definitely don't take it for granted. And like I said, just want to keep it going.
How modest is Morgan? Like, he refused to talk. You know, he moves up to second all time in
Yeah.
franchise plays, and he did not want to talk about it at all, which I'm sure it comes as no surprise to you. But what stands out about how he's gone about that?
Yeah, I think the way he's handled many situations, and the impact he had on our locker room, to just be extremely selfless and so team-oriented, and just a tremendous person, and obviously a great hockey player. So, you know, speaks to his career and what he's been able to do, and certainly doing it here in Toronto is really, really impressive. So really happy for him. That's a special feat to get to that mark, and to be you know, that high up on the all-time list. And yeah, just a tremendous person, and we're really grateful to have him.
Take away or learn from last night's game?
I think obviously the first two periods, there's lots to learn and lots of areas to improve. And I think if you look at the third, the way we played, I think there's lots of good things to take away and to build off.
Craig said he feels like it's kind of all mental. What was your sense of the start of the game, especially that second period? What was missing?
Well, I think the game itself is all mental, but I think when you look at the start of the game, I think it comes down to execution, and you know, everybody's ready, everybody knows how we want to play, and when you don't execute, it looks bad, and the other team gets opportunities and time and space, and then you look at the third, when you're playing with pace and executing, you know, you're able to come back.
Big picture, what's your feeling of where the team's at? Maybe the process hasn't been great at times, but you still won 4 or 5. Like, how do you feel?
Yeah, we've been inconsistent, I think, which is not what we want. You know, we want to clean that up. We want to be more consistent. We want to have an identity that we play to every night, and we're looking to build that. I think that, you know, there's been times where we've been able to find it. I thought we were pretty good in Philly. I thought we were good in the third last night. But it's about being more consistent and executing, you know, more often.
How have you felt individually about your own game early this year?
Good. I mean, you know, it's early. We're all trying to build. We're all trying to get ourselves going, and you know, we're all looking to build.
Why do you think the power play struggled to get on?
Yeah, we've you know, at times I thought we've executed well. The puck just hasn't gone in, which is really all that matters. So, you know, we're looking to build on some good things and get more opportunities at the net, and, you know, hopefully one will go in.
What do you think Scott Laughton can bring, get back in?
Yeah, obviously he plays an important role. He's been out for a while. I know he's been eager to get back, so he'll be playing with lots of energy, and, you know, he's a big boost to our group when he's out there.
What does it feel with Mermis today? I don't know what Carlos' status is moving forward. Obviously, the big box last night. What was your sense playing with him, Mermis, in practice today?
Yeah, I mean, Merms is a really good player. I think we have a good feel with each other, and I mean, generally speaking, as our D-core, we have to be comfortable playing with all different partners, and I think we've been pretty good at that.
Last one for me. You're not probably gonna love it, but second all-time franchise points passing Carolee.
Yeah, it's
How do you process that?
it's just something that happens over time if you stick around long enough.
Tavares, he got the 500th goal
Yeah.
on the road. Like he'll get. It wasn't the greatest circumstance, but he'll get honored this week. Like
Yeah.
What's it like to see that?
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, not many guys have done that. He's been an incredible player for a long time. You don't get the 500 goals without a massive level of commitment and drive, and he's been a real role model for a lot of people.
About kind of solving that when a team is battling that.
Well, you just keep battling and keep working at it, show video, talk to players, talk to the team, work on it in practice, It's mental when you can do it half the time, and then the other half you don't do it. It's just a mindset. We need to do it for 60 minutes.
In a third period like that, where you see the Bucks go in and come back like that, can it spark it and help with that mindset?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it can, for sure. It was a good comeback by our guys. There was no quit, which is great to see. And it was great to see, the big guys take it and go get it done.
Easier to digest this morning than it was last night.
Yeah, for sure with a win. I'll never complain about a win too much.
And Lawrence and Lawton were one of the best pairs in camp.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Off, what do you expect?
Yeah, well, they bring this energy, right? They play with energy, and they play a straightforward, simple game. They do a lot of the dirty work for us out there, but the energy is good with those guys. They bring a lot of energy to our team, which is good and important. Penalty kill and just whatever, change the momentum of a game. When it's not going right, these guys can go change the momentum of a game.
Looks like Austin spoke to the team after the game. What stood out about his kind of leadership in that moment last night?
Well, again, he just, like I said, I thought him and Willie went out in the third and just took control of the game. That's great leadership on those two guys, which is good to see. But like I said, we need more of it.
Things crop up over the course of you're not going to be at your best 82 games, but is it at all frustrating for you that this is your second year here? It's not a young team, that you're still having to work on situations where you talk about mindset and mentality and all that?
Yeah, I guess frustration is a good word, but my job is I don't care if it's an old team, young team. To me, I don't really look at it that way. My job is to try to get the best out of these guys, the best out of the team. That's what I continue to try to do daily. Again, we still aren't where we need to be. We all know that. But we're working on it and just continue to work on it.
You got 15 healthy forwards. What's that like for
tricky.
Well, competition for jobs
Competition, but yeah, there's a lot of guys. But we got I think Lorenz and Lawton could be good to go tomorrow. So, like I said, that's great. And again, it's decisions that we have to make night in and night out with the lineup. And it's never easy. Nobody wants to sit out. They all want to play all the time, but reality is that's not going to happen. But in saying that, everybody's still important. They're all still important, and they got to understand that there's going to be games where certain guys maybe don't play, and there's different reasons. But we still need everybody. That's the message for me.
What's Scott been like through his comeback process?
Yeah, he's great. Like I said, he's a great locker room guy and great character. Works extremely hard every day, and I think our locker room really misses him. I really do. I think he's a real good glue guy. Yeah.
What kept Carlo and I guess Stolarz?
Just maintenance more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You expect
And
Carlo
Stoli too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just maintenance for both those.
But I
guys.
expect them both good to go tomorrow.
What are you hoping OEL or Ekman-Larsson can bring to that power play unit?
It's just a different look. I think, he's ran power plays in the past in different teams. We're just trying to get something that works here, like trying to get some stability. And, we did it last year too for a bit, trying to to get it to work, and eventually we did, and we're going to keep banging away at it to get it to work.
What are you looking for from Maccelli moving forward?
Well, he's done some good things, obviously, but I think there's just little things in his game that he can be better at that I discussed with him yesterday, and I'll just keep that between us. But there's just some things that we want more out of him. And he's capable of giving more. I don't go to people or players and say, well, I want you to do this, this, and this if you're not capable of doing it. This guy's capable of doing some more than he's doing, and that's the goal we're trying to get to.